Hi, how can I help you? Hi, I saw online that you guys were doing a free caramel something with a dozen bagels. Yeah, it's a free frozen caramel if you get a dozen bagels. Okay, perfect. I'll do that. Okay, and then what bagels were you wanting? I'll do the plain and the chocolate chip. All right, so 6 of each? No, just one plain and one chocolate chip. Okay, you have 10 left. What else? What do you mean what else? I want one plain bagel and one chocolate chip bagel. That's it. Okay. So did you want to do the deal with the free frozen caramel? Yes, that's why I came in here and asked about it. Okay, so it's a free frozen caramel with a dozen bagels. So you have to pay for the dozen bagels and then you'll get the frozen caramel for free. I know, I heard you. Okay, then you have 10 bagels left to choose. I already picked out my dozen, so why do you keep asking me to pick more? Okay. How many do you think are in a dozen? There's 2 in a dozen. So I don't know why you keep asking me to order more bagels. I don't need however many you're trying to get me to order. I just need the 2 to get the deal, right? Okay, so that's why we're confused. A dozen is actually 12, not 2. No, it's 2. Okay, I'm not going to argue with how many you think a dozen is, but to get this deal, you have to order 12 bagels to get the frozen caramel. 12. 2. A dozen. But I don't need 12 bagels. Okay, that's fine. I can just ring you up for the plain and the chocolate chip bagel if you want, but the frozen caramel won't be free. So you're lying to people about the deals you have online. No, we're not. You know what? The only reason I came here was because of this deal, but if you're not gonna honor it, I'll just leave. Thanks. Sure. This lady wasn't necessarily mean. She just didn't know what a dozen was, which, whatever, it happens. But to continue to try to argue with me about how many bagels she needs to order for this deal, I can't do it.